Good morning, everybody. My name is John Kitchingman, and I'm part of IBM's global automotive industry. It's my first IAA, and just over the last 2 days, I've been absolutely fascinated with the conversations with the press, the analysts, our customers, and our business partners. It all comes back to data. Time and time again, it comes back to data, and how we can harness that data to create real competitive advantage and clear differentiation for our clients. There is an old saying that the more things change, actually, the more things stay the same. But is that true for the automotive sector? We would say absolutely not. The more things change, things aren't staying the same. We saw just 2 days ago with the launch of the new Apple product range, the iPhone 8, the iPhone 8X, just how rapidly digital technology is evolving in our personal devices. And our car consumer, the car client, is needing that same level of digital personal experience in their transportation too. Changes in technology, society, the global economy are rapidly driving disruption in the automotive industry at pace. And it's this relationship between the vehicle and the customer that's transforming and impacting every part of the automotive industry and the wider ecosystem. And as consumer demand changes, so does our relationship, our personal relationship with our cars. Our automotive client is very much a services company as much as a product manufacturer now. And the traditional driver has been replaced by a new class of consumer who wants to be driven. It's actually a delight to see at the IAA clients like VW, ZF, who are launching new platforms. VW with the WeCommerce platform, ZF with their announcement just 2 days ago. And we're delighted to be part of both initiatives. And these changes are creating huge, huge opportunities for our manufacturers and ultimately forging more insightful, deeper relationships with the end customer. So how will we meet these demands? How will we drive this differentiation and competitive advantage? We believe it actually starts by looking at what they have in common. Our ability to access huge amounts of structured and unstructured data. Harnessing cognitive computing and artificial intelligence to provide tailored experiences for the end consumer is critical to this success. But I would advocate that actually not all of this data needs capturing and recreating and understanding by each player at every step of the journey. If we take a very simple example of a car manual, I would suggest that 80% of that data is the same, independent of vehicle manufacturer, independent of vehicle type. So why is everybody recreating that same information when it's largely the same? If we look at the in-car digital cognitive car assistant, this requires lots of data, lots of knowledge. As Matthias said earlier, with machine learning, the more you put in, the more you get out. At IBM, we believe our partners and collaboration are absolutely key. Partnerships with SAP, Salesforce, to drive new capability between the customer and the vehicle. Some in the industry are evolving at pace. It was wonderful last year to see Daimler, VW, BMW come together to purchase and invest in HERE Maps. And when it comes to car data, we would advocate there is a place for a common car knowledge domain with shared data that can be a key part and a key part of the journey towards a cognitive platform to develop new differentiated services for the end consumer. Big data is central to the automotive industry future. We need to collaborate and standardize, create standard data models. This will enable far more rapid innovation to occur across suppliers and the wider ecosystem. Just imagine what you could do if you actually spent more time using the data than actually finding it, collecting it, understanding it. You know, time for research, development, and free up funds for investment. Trying to protect brand-level car data in the face of the pending threats from the big players like Google, Amazon, Alibaba, WeChat. This is an uphill climb. It's a real challenge for our automotive clients. So the best chance we have is collaborating, creating an environment where we can create a connected and a compelling automotive system by banding, by teaming together. So why are we creating this industry knowledge domain? It enables a cognitive and artificial intelligence capability to develop across all ecosystem partners at scale, independent of technology, technology-agnostic ways. Working this way will help the industry evolve at pace, the pace now demanded by the market. This is the power of the common car knowledge domain. Shared domain, shared taxonomy. What could this teach us about the way cars are designed, built, and ultimately driven? How much could we save by learning from each other? So as we approach an era, someone suggests that we're already there. Differentiated less by design and performance, but more around the commonalities and cost savings that we can drive. This will drive the brand loyalty in a sea of sameness. If we look today at the internet, it's an interest, isn't it, that it's the same shared resource accessed through many points. Whether you access it through Safari, Google, Internet Explorer, Firefox, we're accessing that same set of information. We only choose to arrive there based on personal preference, personal experience. How does one browser meet my specific needs to using the web? We can use these efficiencies derived from commonalities to drive this differentiation. We can take the cost savings from the differences to develop premium and sustained, long-lasting digital experiences. To differentiate yourselves, our car makers will need a premium in-car experience. If the driver is more and more becoming the rider, then personalization is absolutely essential and a path to loyalty. Customer experience, I would mandate, will drive the cars of the future. And if you'd like to join us to learn a little bit more in terms of what IBM are doing, we're just down there on the right, and we'd be delighted to see you and talk some more. So thanks for your time this morning, and I'll now hand over to the next speaker. Thank you very much.